In this episode, we do some finishing touches, cleaning, a couple of projects. We even bring Chloe on board for the first time this season, and she's a little nervous. Welcome aboard. Hey, so we are still on the water. That's the good side. The boat hasn't sunk, everything looks good. The downside right now is we're still by the boat ramp. That being said, I do have new batteries on board, which is excellent. A couple of Group 31s with a Group 24 starter battery for the generator. What does that mean? Two big batteries, deep cycle, to start up these 454 Crusaders, so that'll be good. The mechanic did have the engine started off for a short period of time, but he recommended today run the engines for a while just to make sure that the port tank is fueling both the starboard and the port engine. So what do we have on the go today? A lot of cleaning. I don't know if we'll stay on board. Maybe we will tonight because the air conditioning still doesn't work. I have no idea what that sound was. Something probably just fell over. But on a plus side, Chloe is on board as well. Hi, Chloe. Are you happy to be on board? She's not entirely sure. So things on the go for today. A lot of cleaning. I need to seal or cover some bare wires that are in the engine room. That's not a good thing. And they're also connected to the mid-cabin bilge, and I want to replace the head seals just because it's got to be done anyway, so I may as well do it now, and it'll be a lot less work than replacing the duct valves last season. And then maybe if we get the engines running and we know everything's good, maybe we'll be able to get it into our berth today. That would be really cool. Stay tuned. This is kind of what I'm talking about. These wires go to the mid-bilge pump, which is down in there. You probably won't see it. And what I noticed was, well, A, loose wires, and B, I did this at the end of last season. These wires were connected, and just below that, there was bare wire just kind of looped together, not even with marrettes. So that's not good in an engine room. So this is one of the things I'm going to clean up today. I may just cut the wires from here, attach them properly, and clean it up. To do that, I've got some different connectors or some heat shrink tubing, but either way, I just need to have it cleaned up. Oh, and some repair tapes. Thanks, Jack. Awesome. And right beside us, a boat's going into the launch, a beautiful, beautiful Cobalt. Okay, so this is a float switch, and there's a weight. So when it lifts, because of increasing water levels, that will automatically switch on the bilge pump. And this has been sitting in sludge, and I don't believe it works. Luckily, I have a spare bilge pump. So I've just loosely put the wires together for a test run, and hear that? That's the sound of stuff being pumped out of the mid-bilge, which is awesome. So now that I know that, I will start doing the proper connections, where I have all the tools. Next step, replace toilet bowl seals. This should be super exciting. Boating is so glamorous, they say. Taking this thing apart is pretty simple, actually, but the seal comes in two parts. The thinner layer, which actually says this side up, you put that side up. You align the thicker seal on top, that's the bowl, and then put it all back together. It's also a really good time to clean the hoses and all the things in behind the commode. Yeah, good girl. Who's that good girl? Yes, you are. Day 2. And you are currently inside the upper helm station, where I am going to try and put in the VHF radio. Jacqueline is downstairs putting up some blinds and some valances. So, yeah. The wiring is really interesting. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't seem to go much anywhere. But anyway, I'm going to trace it through and let's see if I can get this thing to work. As I was saying, it's a little bit of a rat's nest here. But that's the old Loran. That's going to come out. I don't know why it's there, except for a retro cool look. But that's about it. Okay, still an absolute disaster in the back, but I got the wires run through and I just switched it on and it said it, with a bunch of loud beeps, that it won't operate without the MMSI number. I don't want to inflict that on you. It's super annoying. So an MMSI is a unique identifier for your vessel, and what I need to do now is go into my phone, into my emails, find my MMSI that I'd applied for months and months ago, and enter it into this, and then see how it works.
Then partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after midnight. Lows in the lower 60s. South winds around 10 miles an hour.
Chloe dog. Chloe. If you like what you saw today, click that like button, hit subscribe, tell your friends, send us an email, fire us a message. Love to hear from you. And we'll see you next time.